Hello there. I have been grinding Spider-Man 2, a lot. I'd say I'm about halfway through the story. And I have been loving the symbiote, and I think the story is a bit overhated so far. But since I haven't fully finished the story, I can't do a review on the game, and since I haven't unlocked all the suits, I can't do a video of ranking all the suits. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to do videos about the suits that I've unlocked so far. I'm going to do one for Peter and one for Miles. And the suits I've unlocked so far, I'll be putting them into categories, those being the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, for Peter, let's start with the positive. I'm going to start with the Advanced 2.0 suit. I didn't really like the 2018 Advanced suit, but this suit literally changes every problem I have with that suit. I don't think orange is good on Spider-Man. I just don't. And, this is debatable, but, let's be honest, the color of the 2018 suit is orange. It's, on the orangish, reddish side, but it's more orange, in my opinion. And, this red is, really nice, bright red. And my other problem with it, with the 2018 suit, is that, the lining just takes away from it. There's, no lining on the suit. It literally takes everything from the 2018 suit and just makes it better. And this might be, just a me thing, but, I swear to God, there's something wrong with the 2018 suit's mask. It just looks so small or something like that. And, they fixed that as well. Along with that, I don't really care for most of the styles. I think they're mostly filler for all of the suits. But this is a really amazing style with a darker red and black. It reminds me of the Far From Home suit, and I love it. Another good suit, in my opinion, this is a hot take, but I really like the black suit. Bro, I don't get why people hate this. They say it's, not the classic suit, and, oh, there's too many, lines and detail. Dog, this is literally the classic symbiote suit with, a few more details. You cannot tell me this is a completely different suit from the classic symbiote suit. People are tweaking if they care about that much level of detail. Another thing people don't like about the black suit is, this kind of rubbery texture to it. But I think it's kind of, because, the symbiote's an alien, and, I think it makes perfect sense in the lighting, and, I think it's kind of cool, in my opinion. And it's actually really cool how all the webs, if you use this, suit and you're web swinging around, all the webs are black. They don't do that for every suit. They don't make it unique webs for all the different suits, so that's a cool detail. I don't know, I just think this suit is underrated. Next, I got the Amazing Spider-Man suit. I'm sorry, this is a peak suit. People gas up the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, and I think that's amazing as well, but, this one does not get enough recognition. And it's, so similar to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. I don't get why people, go crazy for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit and not this one. Because, basically the only big major difference is the lenses aren't kind of golden, and they're just bigger, and they're also silver. And I get that if you like it, but bro, they're just too similar, so I'm just gonna basically put them together. I love these suits. I love them more than the Tobey Maguire suits. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I just do think they're better. But am I the only one who feels it's kind of wrong to wear a movie suit, especially in main story missions? I understand for just open world activities, but it just doesn't feel right in my mind to wear a movie suit in the main story of a video game. Something is just nah, this is not how I'm supposed to be playing it. Am I crazy for saying that? Am I the only one? I feel like I should be wearing a video game original suit when I'm playing the main story. And that just takes away points for me because, I'm sorry, I love this suit technically, and I love it in the movies, but something in my brain just says no, you cannot be wearing this in the video game story. Closing out the good category, I got the Spider-Man Noir suit from Into the Spider-Verse. Low-key, Spider-Man Noir is the best character in Into the Spider-Verse. He's the best Spider-Man, like, in my opinion. And, like, bro, like, the suit is so peak, like, with the hat and the trench coat. Like, it's a direct downgrade in the live action TV show. Like, I don't know, it's just not the same. And then, of course, in Spider-Man 2018, they technically had this suit, but it didn't have the hat or the coat, and it had really weird, like, black eyes, and they went for, like this realistic look, and, like, no, that just absolutely sucked. But they came back in Spider-Man 2, bigger and better. I love the animated suit. Like, bro, how all the, like, movement is animated and stuff. Like, look at the gameplay, bro. It's like each frame is, like, animated. I love when they do that for the animated suits. And, like, does that make this a few points higher? Maybe. But even by itself, this is a great suit. Again, really unique with the trench coat and the hat. And I love me some Spider-Man Noir. Okay, now that we're done the good category, let's move on to the bad category. Up first, we got, probably not a big surprise, we got the Kumo suit. I've yet to find a person who is genuinely a fan of this suit. Like, no hate to the suit, at least they went for something unique, at least they tried. It has that, like, pen, inky art style, and, like, I think the tattoos are pretty cool, but overall, this is just not Spider-Man. And, like, I think my least favorite thing about it is, like, the black dots on the eyes, because, like, it just, like, ugh, what is that, bro? I think there's some good styles for this suit, especially the black and white one that really leans into that art style of the suit. And again, I don't think it's the worst thing to ever touch humanity, like a lot of people act like it is, but, like, it's just not a good Spider-Man suit. Alright, up next, I got a huge hot take for y'all, because, like, everyone loves the 2099 suit, but in my opinion, it should have been animated. Like, this suit does not look good or, like, appealing, in my opinion, when it's in the realistic aesthetic. And, like, one of my biggest problems with this suit is that, like, the blue is just too damn shiny, bro. Like, that thing be burning my eyes with, like, that, like, futuristic shine. Like, bro, just end my pain. But, like, I think there's a lot of good suit styles for this suit that make the coloring better, but along with that, just make the shine, like, 10 times more bearable. Like, that black suit style, I love that one, I can't lie. Yeah, so overall, I still don't think this is a terrible suit, but they made it, like, way too shiny, like the blue, and, like, it just should have been animated. Like, I don't feel like this suit really works well, realistically. Alright, next we got a massive hot take, because I've seen people who say, like, this is their favorite suit in the game, but I really do not like the Scarlet Spider suit, and here's why. First of all, just, like, too much red, bro. Like, there is no detailing on the suit itself, because it's just all bright red, and it's, like, killing my eyes. I know I keep saying that, but, like, it's true, bro. Like, anything, any pattern, but, like, no, there just isn't. And then, bro, like, the hoodie with, like, no arm things, like, hashtag not tough, bro. Like, it's so cringe. I just don't think Spider-Man should, like, wear a hoodie with, like, chopped off arms. It just doesn't really fit his style, in my opinion. And, like, bro, I don't like the bulky belt. And, like, are those bullets? And, like, I also don't like those, like, wristbands. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like there's any reason for them to be there. And I don't really like it. It's like they thought the pure red spider design was too, like, basic, so they added a hoodie and a belt and wristbands and called it a day. I understand that this is from a comic. I'm not just a movie kid, but I still think it sucks. Okay, that is it for the bad category. And then finally, the last one, and the most fun in my opinion, the ugly. Starting off the ugly category, I got the homemade suit from Homecoming. Like, I understand this suit is, like, important as an origin suit, but, like, let's be honest, them crusty, like, eyes, like, those, like, glasses things, don't look the best. Again, respect to the suit, but it's ugly. Next, we got the motor suit. I don't know how to pronounce that. Like, bro, let's be honest, this suit kind of sucks. Like, orange just doesn't work on Spider-Man. Like, 90% of the time, it doesn't work on Spider-Man. I'm sorry. And, like, they tried to go unique with, like, the jacket, but, like, I'm just not really feeling it for Spider-Man. And, like, the patterns are kind of, like, weird and stuff. They're kind of random. And, like, the eyes could be better. I'm sorry, there's just, like, way too much going on here. And then there's, like, that shiny-ass belt in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put it in the ugly category. Alright, next we got the Fly suit. The suit was made to raise money for charity, so hats off to Insomniac for that. But the suit itself, it's kind of mid. Like, they went for a unique design with giving Peter this kind of hippie look, but, like, there is just way too much going on, like, the jacket and the pants. Like, all the designs and stuff are, like, neon burning my eyes, bro. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. I would probably give this suit a 2 out of 10, but just because my bro is using a Walkman, I'm gonna have to bump it up to a 3 out of 10, because, like, W ball knowledge by Peter. And for the last suit of this video, I got the Hellfire Gala 2022 suit. This suit ain't the worst, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's just something about it. Like, I think my big problem with it is the spider symbol on the shoulder instead of in the middle of the chest, because when it's on his right shoulder, like, one shoulder is, like, super bright red and the other one is just black. And, like, this might be a hot take, but I don't like the, like, spider legs coming across his chest. I just don't think it looks cool. Overall, I think it's an alright suit. It's not terrible, but it is ugly. So that's why it's in the ugly category. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I can come out with more Spider-Man 2 content soon, because I am almost done Spider-Man 2. So far it's peak game. But, like, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.